Yes.
Yeah, just to follow on what everyone is asking about, you say you want to see aid get into Gaza. Are you pushing the Israeli government to allow other groups into Gaza to distribute aid? Today, GHF was the only one allowed into the Strip.
What we're pushing for is for other countries to join us in supporting the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation's work.
But there are other groups who had been established and had methods that were able to distribute more widely before the restrictions of the Israeli government. So are you asking them to also lift these restrictions?
What we're pushing for is for other countries to support the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation's work. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation being able to deliver that aid without it being looted by Hamas. And again, that's about that creative solution that President Trump has said from the beginning. So we call on other countries to support the GHF in this. Yes.
Thank you. To follow up, I'm sure that 46 million meals are very good, and the Palestinians appreciate that. But that, as Andrea said, that translates to about 20 meals per person over a period of a month, because it's been a month since they started this thing. So there are only like 4 centers. So are there any plans to expand these centers to make more openings, more entry points and so on for aid and all these things? Because Gaza used to receive 1,000, maybe a couple thousand trucks of food a day. So the situation is very dire.
So I don't have anything to preview in terms of future plans here. I'm not going to get into that here. I can say what we've seen in the past is distribution sites opening. We've seen a ramp up of the meals being delivered. And I think, again, the story here is 46 million meals being delivered to the people of Gaza. That is the story here.
Right. But just if I may,
one more.
I may follow very, very quickly. Yeah, but also it has been a death trap. I mean, everybody is documenting that Palestinians are being killed at these centers and so on. Many of them are afraid to go. There's a looming disaster. I mean, are you talking to the Israelis? Are you urging them not to be trigger happy and confronting very hungry people who are so desperate that they're probably grabbing stuff and so on?
Well, I answered your question earlier, but I think it's also important to recognize that Hamas bears sole responsibility for this conflict, as has been stated from this podium several times by spokesperson Tammy Bruce. The fact that we're seeing Hamas act in certain ways and really in barbaric ways, that they've continually done that. So Hamas bears sole responsibility for this conflict. And again, the story here is the 46 million meals that have been able to be distributed to the people in Gaza during this time, and the fact that we're encouraging other countries to also support the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation.